Hey, what's up guys? It's Andrew Santowski. I'm back for another UFC prediction video, UFC Fight Night prediction video. This time UFC Fight Night Tuivasa versus Tybura. This event goes down in a week and a half, Saturday, March 16th, 2024. Prelims begin at 6 p.m. It's going down from the Apex, Las Vegas, Nevada. Heavyweights collide in the main event again. So let's get into it. First fight of the night. Women's bantamweight, Josiana Nunes against Chelsea Chandler. Chelsea Chandler, one fight losing streak, 33 years old, coming off a loss to Norma Dumont. No shame in that. She's a pretty good fighter. Former featherweight too. Josiana Nunes, she's on a 9-fight winning streak, 30 years old. Beat Zara Fiarn, Roma Mona Pascual. I'm gonna side with Nunes here. But I'm gonna get the get the odds for this fight. Yeah, Nunes is a -155, so I am siding with the favorite in this fight. But like I said, it is women's mixed martial arts, so Chandler winning would not surprise. Gerald Meerschaert against Brian Barberena. I mean, just the fact that Barberena is fighting up a weight class more than what he should be is troublesome. Both these guys have been getting finished. I'm siding with the guy that's the more natural middleweight. He's got the submission finish prowess. I'm going to side with Gerald Meerschaert here to pick up the win. Chad Ellinger against Charalampos Grigoriou. Ellinger, he just has like a very short reach, 37 years old. It's on a 2-fight losing streak. Lost to Jose Johnson and can't pronounce his name. And Grigoriou from the Dana White Contender Series, he has like a 12.5-inch reach over this guy, 10-inch reach. I'm gonna side with Grigoriou here to get him out of there in the first round. Corey McKenna against Jacqueline Amarim. Kind of excited about this fight. McKenna's a tough girl, man. 24 years old still, coming off wins over Miranda Granger and Cheyenne Vlismas. She didn't fight at all in 2023. Amarim got a great Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu game, but gasses. I'm gonna side with McKenna here to pick up the win. Brian Battle against Ange Loosa. I'm gonna side with Ange Loosa here. Battle's on a 2-fight winning streak. Beat AJ Fletcher. Beat Gabe Green. Ange Loosa, I think he's a tough dude. I remember he lost the JDM on the Contender Series, I believe, a couple years ago. Yeah. And, yeah, I'm gonna side with Ange Loosa here for the upset one. Christian Rodriguez against Isaac Dulgarian. So Rodriguez finally moving up to 145. Beat Cameron Simon, but he missed weight. Beat Rio Rosas, but he missed weight. He's got no choice but to go up, and he did. Isaac Dulgarian, 10-fight winning streak. Beat Francis Marshall. It was a good win. I thought Francis Marshall was going to be a decent UFC guy. And I don't know if he's really panned out, man. He's got yeah. But I'm going to side with Dulgarian here to pick up the win. Osborne against Filho. Man, this kind of like feels like a possible upset here, man. Ode Osborne, the ground game is his kryptonite, man. Got choked out by Asu. Coming off one over Charles Johnson, lost to Nam. Filho, he almost upset Mokaev, right? That's what we remember this guy for. Didn't he have Mokaev in a nasty knee bar? Beat Daniel Barez. I'm going to side with Filho here to pick up the submission win, but I don't know, man. I think there's a possible upset here if Osborne can keep this fight standing. But Ode Osborne, man, he just loses a lot of fights, man. He has some poor fight IQ. So I'm going to side with Filho here to get the first round submission win. Thiago Moises against the late short notice fighter Mitch Ramirez. Mitch Ramirez on LFA. It's an LFA guy. Striker. I'm going to side with Moises here to get this fight to the ground. Moises has got pretty good grappling. On a 1-fight losing streak. No shame in losing to Benoit St. Denis, who's fighting for the title. He lost that at the UFC Paris event this past September, but I'm going to side with Moises here. Culibao against Danny Silva. Culibao, man, tough fighter. on a 1-fight losing streak. Lost to Lerone Murphy. No shame in that. We know how good Lerone Murphy is. And I'm going to side with Culibao here to pick up the win. Pannie Kianzad against Macy Shiazan. Seems like an incoming split decision coming. Lost to Irene Aldana. That's never good. Kianzad just kind of been in the middle of the pack. 1-fight losing streak. Lost to Ketlin Vieira. Another fighter I'm not impressed with. I'm going to side with Kianzad, but man, no confidence. Mike Davis against Natan Levy. Mike Davis doesn't fight often enough. Natan Levy, he's not finishing guys he should. You know, just kind of had an easy UFC career so far. I'm going to side with Mike Davis. Kennedy Nzechukwu against OSP. Again, why is this the co-main event? I'm going to side with Kennedy here to win by second round knockout. But, I mean, man, this is very low-level 205ers, man. Tuivasa against Meerschaert Tybura. This fight can go multiple ways, man. I'm going to side with the dog in Tybura. He's going to have to possibly weather a storm here, man. All depends how good in shape Tuivasa shows up. I mean, Tuivasa could put this guy out with a nasty uppercut in the first round. I mean, it's not going to surprise me one bit, but we know Ty will gas over time. Ty's not going 5 rounds, right? Meerschaert just kind of paces himself a little bit, wears Ty down. I see Meerschaert just getting out on him on a tired Ty and just, you know, doing a little bit of ground and pounding, getting the finish or locking up a sub. So I'm going to side with Meerschaert Tybura to get the win here. But again, it's a pick'em fight with a slight lean to Tuivasa, but I'm going to side with Tybura at the current time. So my picks, guys: Tybura, Nzechukwu, Davis, Kianzad, Culibao, Moises, Filho, Dulgarian, Loosa, McKenna, Grigoriou, Meerschaert, and Nunes.